guys, so I had a few of you ask how to film the little piece that I had up on my hutch. It was kind of more of an accent piece, and I decided to film this because it is so easy and I wanted to show you how to make this. Now this could be used in your home at an event. It could be used to attach to an arch for a wedding, on a dessert table. It's just such a fun piece. It adds like a little bit of anthropology installation type of feel, and it was so easy. It was my first time making one. Super easy. So for starters, you're gonna want to get, I'm using half of an oasis block. It is going to be dry, and everything that you see here are pretty much things that I pulled out and deconstructed that have survived the last several days. So this will last you a long time. Even the roses I pulled out, and look, they're still totally thriving. So if you want to make this the night before an event or morning of, do not fear, this will look beautiful and last a long time because the ingredients we're using are all just beautiful dried pieces. Start with your oasis block, and the first thing I did was just start with my pampas grass. Now this stuff is messy, so it comes in those super long stalks, and you're gonna wanna cut it down to pieces that are, you know, 12, 18 inches in width, depending on how large you want to make your thing. So if I'm gonna pretend like this is the front of it, I want it to sit up on a shelf or on top of my hutch before the dinner. This is the way I kind of want to look at it when I build it. I originally had planned on hanging it, but then once I just set it on top, I love that even better, and it was more sturdy and stable. So I'm just starting with my pampas grass. I'm just gonna take it and I'm just pushing it in to the oasis. Now I kind of want it to look like a fanned out star, so I'm keeping that in mind as I'm building this, that I just want it to be full and kind of wild. And because this stuff is a little bit more wild, it's very forgiving. So you just kind of keep playing with it. It's so easy to push into the oasis. Just push it in so it's sturdy enough. Know that it's messy. Ideally, you would do this in a garage or outside, but I wanted to film inside today to show you. So I'm kind of just doing the sides here. This is mostly going to be seen from the side and the back. So again, I'm not going to set anything on the bottom or really about the back because it will be up against a wall. So I'm keeping that in mind as I'm building this, and I'm just sticking in. Some of the pieces have a sturdier base of my pampas grass, but some of them are like a bunch of loose things. So what I would do is I would just gather and group them, and then I'm just pulling it and pushing them in. And even that works, and you can see it just kind of helps it spray out. This is kind of what it looks like, super fun with just the pampas grass. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of this white amaranthus. This is kind of like a bleached amaranthus. Just gonna add some textured pieces. When you add a variety of different grasses, it just helps all the elements stand out even more. Next, I'm going to add all of the spray painted plumosa fern that I had done. If you didn't watch my last video on the other centerpiece, you can see how I did this, but it was pretty easy. The green still definitely is coming through. Like I spray painted this light pink, and you can see that the green has kind of come through. So, but I only kind of usually did one coat, but this is gonna be a really fun pop against. It's like a delicate, colorful pop against all of the natural textures. I'm kind of just focusing in on the center. I'm kind of covering that. I want it to be kind of heavy in the center and then kind of trailing down the side. Here it is with all of our natural ingredients. I'm gonna add some of these cute little bunny tail pieces. And I'm looking for little spots to fill it in where they will be most noticeable. So you can totally build this. See how pretty and fun this is? I feel like it's beachy, it's boho, it's whimsical. You can totally keep it like this. If you want, you can add some accent flowers. And again, I cut these, stuck these in the dry oasis, and things like carnations or really sturdy roses have lasted for 4 days. So do what you want, but I'm just gonna show you how to add florals in case you're interested in that. Just a few little bits here and there add a nice little pop of color. The muted colors of this and these pastels are really subtle but pretty, just little pops. You don't need them super exposed. So that is our piece. So like this is a little too not buried enough. So I'm gonna just put it down here. Super easy to make do. If I wasn't filming, I could literally probably make this in 4 or 5 minutes. So that's it. Let's go put it up on the shelf.